Hello, dear students. This is Samarpan Gyan School. I am Charlotte Metkar. Today we are in the class 10. Topic is trigonometry. In the lesson number 8 trigonometry, we see today a new concept, the trigonometric ratios of some special angles. Now see the figure in front of you. It is a one triangle. In this triangle, one angle is of 90 degree, one is of 30 degree, and second is of the 60 degree. Means measure of the angles of a triangle are 30, 60 and 90 degree. It is the example of set square in your compass box. Now suppose side opposite to 30 degree is 1 unit, side opposite to 90 degree is 2. Then by the Pythagoras theorem, side opposite to 60 degree will come root 3 units, square root 3 units. Okay? Means what? If you are calculating side opposite to 30 degree, it will 1. Side opposite to 90 degree is exactly double of that. And side opposite to 60 degree will be the root 3. Is it okay? From this, we will find the ratios sin, cos and tan for the 30 degree. First we start from 30 degree. This is the 30 degree. For the 30 degree angle, opposite side is 1. Hypotenuse is equal to 2. And adjacent side will be square root 3. This is for angle 30 degree. Is it okay? Then for the 30 degree, we will decide that sine of theta means opposite upon hypotenuse. Opposite upon hypotenuse is 1 by root 2. Therefore, see in the bracket, sine 30 is 1 by 2. Next, cos of 30 is adjacent upon hypotenuse, that is root 3 by 2. Tan of 30 is equal to opposite upon adjacent, that is 1 by root 3. This is for the 30 degree. Now, for the 60 degree, for 60 degree opposite is root 3, hypotenuse is same and adjacent side is 1 for the 60 degree. Now, what is the sine 60? Opposite upon hypotenuse. Opposite upon hypotenuse. That is root 3 by 2. What is the cos? Cos of 60. That is adjacent upon hypotenuse. Adjacent is 1. Hypotenuse is 2. That's why 1 upon 2. And tan of 60. What is tan 60? Opposite upon adjacent. That is root 3 upon 1. And root 3 upon 1 means nothing but only root 3 is the answer. Now think for 45 degree. For this quadrilateral, for this triangle, 90 degree is one angle and remaining 2 is 45 degree. In this 45 angle, this angle is 45, this angle is 45. If two angles are same, then these two sides are also equal 1 unit. And using Pythagoras theorem, if it is 1, this is 1, then obvious it must come root 2. Means understood the length of the sides. 1 unit and root 2 unit. Now for any 45 degree angle, either this or this, sine of 45 is opposite upon adjacent, opposite upon hypotenuse. Opposite upon hypotenuse is 1 by root 2. Therefore, sine of 45 is 1 by root 2. Now, adjacent side and opposite sides are equal. Therefore, sine and cos ratios are equal. 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2. And when you think for the tan of 45, then tan 45 is opposite upon adjacent. 1 upon 1 is nothing but 1. In this way, for the 30 degree, 45 degree and 60 degree, we think for the three ratios sine, cos, tan. Sine of 30 is 1 by 2. Sine of 45 1 by root 2 and sine of 60 is root 3 by 2. You have to remember these three. Then only interchange this cross. 1 by 2 is here, root 3 by 2 is here and this is same. Means using these 2 rows you can make the third one, and using all 3 you can make the next part, next ratios that are for the remaining angles. See here the table now for 30 degree. I am showing you for 30 degree what will be the ratios. Now only for the 30 degree we see that these 3. For 30 degree we see that sine of 30 is 1 by 2, cos of 30 is equal to root 3 by 2, tan of 30 is root 3 by 3 or 1 by root 3. This values is 1 by root 3. You can write it as also 1 upon root 3. This is also meaning of that. In 9th standard you see that rationalization. Using rationalization, root 3 upon 3 can be written as 1 upon root 3. Did it clear to you for 30 degree? Now using these 3 ratios, you can find the cosec. 1 by 2 will be converted into the 2. Root 3 by 2 will be 2 upon root 3. And cot of 30 is root 3. In this way, you can learn this. Same way, using 45, you can write these ratios. If you know sin cos, you can find tan. From the sin, you can find the cosec. Using cos, you can find the sec. And using tan, you can find cot. Similarly, it is for the 60 degree. And at last, you have to learn 0. Sin 0 is 0. Therefore, sin 0 is 0. Therefore, cos of 90 is equal to 0. Cos of 0 is equal to 1. Therefore, sin of 90 is equal to 1. Now for the tan, 0 upon 1 is equal to 0. Tan of 0 is 0. Therefore, cot of 90 is equal to 0. Now, when you want cosec, then 0 upon some number upon 0 is not defined. Always upon 0 cannot be defined. Therefore, this is not defined. If cosec is not defined for the 0 degree, then same is for sec of 90 degree. If cos is 1, then sec is also 1. Sec 0, 1, therefore cosec 90 is also 1. And again the 0 concept here. Just I explained for the sin 0, same for tan 0. 1 upon 0 cannot define, therefore it is not defined. Similarly, tan 0 is not defined. Tan 0 is 0, therefore cot of 0 is not defined. And this come here, this one is going here, and in this way we make the complete table. You learn this table by heart. That is today's your work. Then using this table, we solve the examples. How we are going to solve the examples? Using the table, see now the first example. These are the examples in the section A for the board. Find the value of E equal to cos 45, cos 30 plus sin 45, sin 30. Then if you know the values, then only you can put the values properly. Now see, cos 45 is equal to 1 by root 2, cos 30 is equal to root 3 by 2, sin 45 is 1 by root 2 and sin 30 is 2. And the calculations, 1 into root 3 is equal to root 3, root 2 into 2 is 2 root 2, denominator is same for both sides, therefore doing the calculation of addition you get the answer. Same way, find the value of second example, 2 cot square 30 plus 4 cos square 45 plus 3 cos square 60 upon sin 60 plus cosec 30 minus tan square 60. Again you learn the values, put that values. Cot square 30 means cot 30 is equal to root 3 and square of root 3, that you have to put. Make the squares of the given numbers and do the calculation. You have reached to the answer. See the next example. Example is, if sin 30 plus sin 60 plus cos 30 upon 1 plus cos 60 plus sin 30 is equal to sin theta, you have to find the value of theta. This is again the same. First you have to find the LHS. Whatever the answer you are getting, accordingly you will get the value of theta. Put the values of sin 60 cos 30, cos 60 sin 30. Now you can use the table, but after practicing you have to put this value as your own. After calculation you are getting root 3 by 2 is equal to sin theta. Then come to the table. Root 3 by 2 is sine angle of which? See, root 3 by 2 is sine angle of 60 degree. Therefore, our answer root 3 by 2 is nothing but sine 60. Therefore, here we write root 3. Root 3 by 2 is equal to sine of 60. And therefore, the answer comes root 3 by 2 is equal to sine 60. And sine 60 is equal to sine theta. Therefore, theta is equal to 60 degree. That will be the answer. Okay. Now see the next example. Only simplify. Sine 60 cos 30 plus sine 30 cos 60. Put the value and do the calculation. Next example. 2 tan square 45 plus cos square 30 minus sine square 60. Put the values from the table and try to solve. Third one is for homework. Now see the next one. Sin 30 plus tan 45 minus cosec 60 plus upon sin 30 plus cosec 60 plus cot 45. You have to put the 6 values and calculate very carefully. After calculation, if you come to this step, then from the 9th standard concept, this everything, whatever the answer you are getting up to this step will be the straightforward the calculation from the 10th standard. But after this part is nothing but the rationalization of the denominator. Using rationalization you find the answer and it will matches with the given options. Means rationalization concept from the 9th standard required here. Next, again same question is there. You have to find the value of that and do the homework. Whatever the remaining problems from the exercise 8.2, complete that exercise. And today we complete our session, this video. Tomorrow we will see the next concept of the complementary angles. Thank you.